This is Andre Park coming to you live with your daily shot of inspiration, motivation, and education. And today I want to talk to you about a subject that has to do with prospecting, piquing interest, educating people about your product, your company, your opportunity. Just got through with my little swimming workout routine, feeling real good right now. Energy level is pumped up, getting ready to get a very high protein, nutritious meal and, do some powerful things so they help you and people like you to achieve their dreams and goals. And I want to talk about when you go forth in your prospecting. Somebody asked me the other day, Andre, you said, you can't tell the wrong thing to the right person. What do you mean by that? And this is what you got to understand. When you're prospecting for your business, you're piquing interest, you're telling somebody about your product, your company, your opportunity, you have a seed that you're sowing, and you got to look at it as it is just that. It is a seed. Whether you have a mango seed, an apple seed, whatever it is a seed that you are sowing. Now, you're not responsible for the ground that it gets sown in. So when you sow your seed of telling somebody about your product, tell them about the company, tell them about the opportunity, you're sowing that seed. Now, here's the thing. There's different kinds of ground that your seed is going to get sown into. You might sow your seed, and it's a numbers game. People are all the time trying to figure, well, Andre, I'm just looking for network marketing leaders. I'm looking for people that are serious builders. And I see people do that, and they end up not becoming very successful. Because here's the thing. The ones you think will build the business, they won't. The ones you think won't build the business, they'll be the ones that take off and run with your opportunity and go through the roof with it. So don't spend a lot of time sitting around and thinking, well, I just want to spend time, talking to people that's going to be real serious, that really ready to build a business. You don't know. And here's the scary thing. The person you're talking to, they don't know either. So you've got to sow the seeds and know that it's basically 4 grounds that you're going to run into when you start to sow the seeds of your opportunity with people. The first ground is what I call like shallow ground. It's not very deep, or it's dry ground. So you sow that seed. As soon as the seed hit the ground, you pique their interest. They're like, oh yeah, it sounds pretty good, da da da. And before they can even get into deep thought or really examine it, take a look at it, the bird fly along, he grabbed that seed, pick it up, and it is gone. He's forgotten about it 24 hours later. That's just some shallow ground. That's dry ground. That's going to take place sometimes when you're piquing interest. The second ground is what I call, rough ground, dry ground. Is you sow the seed and the seed gets in, they're like, oh man, this opportunity sounds good. They get on the call. They might even sign up. They get involved and they say, yeah, I'm getting ready to take off and running with this business. But the roots of the seeds never get a chance to really establish in the ground so it can build. They never really got sold out. They never really got convinced to really take off running with your opportunity. So as soon as some trials or tests or tribulation come along, something's going on with their family, some personal problems, they're out the game. They're gone. Forget about it. The third ground, you sow the seeds, and in this ground, it's good. It's some good, decent ground. But also in this ground, you got some thorns growing, so some prickle bushes are growing. So your opportunity, you sow the seed, they get involved, they sign up, they take off running. They might sign up 2 or 3 people. They're excited, they're jacked from front to back. But also you have these thorns that are growing amongst them. And those thorns are like what I call negative conversations, negative people, negative situations. It starts to affect their mind. And so slowly over time, those negative thoughts drown out all the positiveness and the excitement of the opportunity, and they're out the game. The third ground is good ground. That's like you. You're good ground because you're listening to this video. You want to continue to grow yourself in this industry. You want to continue to grow and build your business. That's good ground. You sow the seeds in good ground, it starts to grow, it starts to multiply, it starts to duplicate, and it starts to become very prosperous. So you gotta constantly remember, when you're out here building your business, all you are doing is sowing seeds into the ground. You're not responsible for the ground and what that individual do with the seeds. Your job is you must continue to sow seeds each and every day. And even on that good ground, some of them seeds, they're going to produce maybe 10 people in your business. Some of those are going to produce 100 people in your business. That one seed might produce 1,000 people in your business. Each one going to produce different, but your job is to continuously sow seeds every single day, prospect, pique someone's interest, introduce them to your product, introduce them to your opportunity, because you don't know who is going to do what, and you don't know when they're going to do what they do. And remember, the ones that you're thinking that, oh man, this guy's going to blow it up, they probably won't. And the person that you might be prejudging and say, they'll never get involved, they're a big networker, they'll be the first ones to get involved. Oh, she's a stay-at-home mom, she really don't know many people, I don't know if she can really do this. They'll be the first ones to get in, take off, and run and build a dynamic business. So with that being said, take care, God bless, and I truly look forward to seeing you on the beaches of the world.